What brings me joy is taking vacations with my kids and making memorable memories with them.
I find so much joy and meaning in getting to be a part of people's process of going from darkness to light and brokenness to a place of wholeness.
And when we got with him, he wasn't able to crawl, he wasn't able to sit, and now he is sitting, getting himself up and standing, walking around the room, and just getting to see the joy in his face, and especially the joy in his parents' face, really just makes it for me.
Joy is being able to help the residents in the nursing homes.
I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth.
Being out in the community and having everyone tell me how well they've been treated at University Health.
What brings me joy is a nice fresh cup of coffee in the morning, but also seeing God's new creation and a little bitty person on an ultrasound machine, and working with coworkers who love Jesus.
What brings you joy?
Oh, that's an easy one. There are lots of things. Family and friends. The CASA gig really does when it works out well. Even when it doesn't work out well, because you know you've done the right thing. But those are things that you will remember forever.
You're welcome. Appreciate that. No problem.
Joy is in being shaped for eternity, and that is whether my circumstances have tension and pain, or if they have beauty and celebration. The joy is being shaped for that eternity.
When a community is experiencing joy, and there's so much of it that there's some left over for me, that's the space that brings me joy. I experience joy knowing that others feel the peace, the love, the contentment that joy brings.
Hi, my name is Abram Dick with South Texas Youth for Christ, and what brings me joy is engaging with others in conversation and hearing their story. I always leave encouraged and filled with joy.
Lo que me brinda alegría sobre la salud mental es que hay más servicios disponibles y podemos así ayudar a más gente.
What brings me joy is spending time with family, but most importantly right now is when my college-age kids come home and everybody is together doing really silly things like playing board games or watching our favorite movies together.
Okay, hi, my name is Ivana. Helping people in the clinic brings me joy.
It brings me joy to be part of Baptist Temple, where we're able to work in a community to help break the cycles of poverty by educating and supporting children and families, by providing meals, tuition assistance, and developmental resources that help a child take their next steps, by being able to pray with someone in need and watch their relief afterwards.
I'm joyful learning new skills and doing patient care at the hospital.
Lo que me da alegría es cuando vienen a visitar los clientes en persona y no por teléfono. También cuando traen los bebés y vamos a hacer compras al boutique.
What really brings me joy is sitting down and writing a research paper. It sounds nerdy, but I love writing out research results and the idea that it may reach hundreds or thousands of people and it can improve public health in some way.
Piper brings me joy every day because she's a constant companion and she's someone that can go with me everywhere, keep me safe, and we have a great time together. She makes me laugh.
It means fulfillment, especially when a client tries out a new task and is successful.
Professionally, what brings me joy is watching survivors be resilient. Personally, what brings me joy is reading a good book and spending time with my family.
My joy is in helping others achieve happiness and success in the human service field and being a good role model as both an employee, student, and mother to my family and friends.
As a former patient of San Antonio Christian Dental, I am so grateful that the clinic helped me help myself to be a better person. And it brings me great joy to know that I can do the same for the patients coming through.
What brings me joy is bringing people together and making them smile.
What gives me joy is working here for the community since I've been living here all my life, and giving back is one of the things that gives me joy.
Seeing these kids every day brings me joy. Coming in, helping them with the projects, seeing them grow, that brings me joy.
Mr. Diagram.
Yeah, I got you.
My team, I love coming to work every day because all we do is make sure that we have a great day, and every day that I come, we laugh.
What brings me joy is spending quality time with my husband, close family, and friends.
Something that really brings me joy is just seeing the excitement and the relief that comes when someone finally figures out the answer to that one question or problem that's been bugging them.
One of the things that bring me joy is when the dogs start to learn the new behaviors and you can see it. When you see it, it's like, wow, this is wonderful. That's one of the things that bring me joy.
What brings me joy is my 5 beautiful daughters, my lovely wife, and them and their happiness.
I feel joy when I'm able to help students get one step closer to their dreams and being able to see the smiles on their faces and know that I helped to bring hope to their next endeavor.
What brings you joy?
Christmas brings me joy. The birth of my Savior brings me joy. And my family and my grandbabies, I have 4, and helping other children. That brings me joy.
My name is Dr. Debbie Healy. I'm chair of the psychology department at Our Lady of the Lake University. And what brings me joy is seeing our students providing psychotherapy and assessment services to clients in our community counseling service, and witnessing the confidence, the skill, the ethical conduct that our students are able to demonstrate as they provide services.
What brings me joy is knowing that every challenge I've overcome has brought me closer to my dreams. I was once a recipient of a scholarship that helped me pursue my education, and now as a doctor, I get to give back by helping others.
I have to say, connecting with other people. Realizing we have different backgrounds as their beliefs, their religion, their gender, and kind of find out we have more in common than we think.
What brings me joy is knowing that here at the Rape Crisis Center, we're providing our community with all the essential tools to begin their healing journey.
I'm Tom Evans, president of the University of the Incarnate Word, and what brings me joy is seeing our students thrive. Whether on campus or out in the community, UIW Cardinals make every day a little brighter.
What brings us joy is providing meals for those in need, putting smiles on other people's faces, and our wonderful kitchen staff that helps us do all of this.
Hi, my name is Sylvia. Helping patients with applications here at eye care brings me a lot of joy.
Seeing a client do a task they had no idea they would be able to do and completing it successfully is the best feeling in the world.